I was talking with my brother-in-law the other day, Tanner, who is actually kind of an internet video guru, and I told him about my system and how I'd sent out this particular property to my investor database, and I expected overwhelming response, and only a handful of people got back to me with inquiries. I said, man, I don't know what's going on. This particular property, it cash flows 45% for the particular kind of financing that it qualifies for, and I really expected a larger response. And he said, well, have you sent out any video of the property? I said, no, I hadn't. He said, well, that's what you need to do. So that's what we're going to try here today, folks. I'm going to kind of take you around, show you what's going on, walk you through what our plan is going to be in the rehab plan, and talk a little bit about the comps and whatnot that are out there. And if you're interested, I'm going to give you some contact information at the end of this video that you can get back to me. All right, well, let's start off with the exterior of the house. Got a mostly brick exterior with a little bit of siding. We've got a pretty good looking roof. This is rare for this quality to be in a property like this. And also with this particular property, we don't have a big budget on the exterior for paint because of the siding and how good it looks. There's a little bit of rotted wood here and there, and we got a little bit of a budget for that, but not a whole lot. So let's go inside and see what we're dealing with. Exterior, typical foreclosure. You know, the plants and whatnot have not been trimmed or taken care of, but you can get a good look at the siding and how that looks. Alright, so here's your front entry. We've got a nice linoleum in here that we were going to tear out and put down some new ceramic tile. And in this particular room, it looks like it has a nice ceramic tile, but it's actually pill and stick vinyl. And we were also going to tear this out and put in the wood vinyl plank. That stuff is impervious to water and is great for rental properties. So in here we do have some popcorn ceilings. We've got some nice wallpaper here. This house was built in the 70s. And you will see some signs of that here in a minute. Already have the flooring torn out. We were also going to put the vinyl plank in here. As a cash flow property, we did not plan to replace any of these doors. We were just going to paint them. As a cash flow property also, we like to put in solid surface flooring in the bedrooms if possible. So in this bedroom as well as the others, we were going to fix the doors and put in some matching fans. This one's pretty audacious for the house, but we're going to put in some matching fans. But we were not going to put carpet back in the rooms because it's a rental property. You'd probably be replacing that every year. This house did have some termite issues. Already got a quote for that, and you'll notice in the rehab budget that we have some expense for taking care of the termites. And then, you know, replacing any missing doors and whatnot, all that's in the budget. Bedroom, again, pretty much the same as the other bedroom. Air conditioner is old, but it is functioning. It does have a poor temperature differential, so inside the budget we have a plan to clean the coil and also to just service the machine, recharge it. It's probably low on Freon. You can see the filter laying here on the ground. Probably hasn't been cleaned in quite a long time, which is the source of the temperature differential issue. Then in the bathrooms, in this particular bathroom, gosh, you can't see, and this is a HUD home, so you can't, there's no lights. Let me go grab my flashlight and see if I can show you some stuff. Alright, I just realized that I told you this is a HUD foreclosure, and in fact, it is not. It is Fannie Mae. So in here, you can see that they have installed this ceramic tub surround. It's trimmed out, you know, adequately well. In the budget, I believe that we have to replace this, but this could be left in as a cash flow property. And then down here we have this, you know, quite old looking vanity. We're going to replace that and put in a new cultured marble top. Some new lights in here and that kind of a thing. The bedroom has this circa 1970s green shag carpet. Promised you we would see something that pointed out the age of the house. And there again, a lot of wallpaper. And so this is why our budget is so huge on this property for drywall work. In addition, you can see in the ceiling there's been a poor patch job, and that is because this house needs massive foundation repair. You can really see up here this large separation and cracks, and you can really feel it in this room. I believe we've got a drop of just over 3 inches over to that corner. But kind of an interesting bedroom. We were going to make it so that one side was set up as the living area, kind of a sitting area, and the other side set up for the bed. And we were going to put the fan over the bed and a light in the other area. You're going to replace the drawers and the cabinet doors here, and put in a new cultured marble top. And then in this bathroom we're going to have to redo the tub surround and whatnot because it is separated. There is a small risk on this property that we're going to have a plumbing issue whenever we jack the foundation up because the deviation is large enough. There is nothing in the budget for that, and considering where the plumbing is, it shouldn't be too expensive to fix, but it could be an unknown expense, so you need to be aware of that. In this dining area, we were going to tear out this tile, again put in the vinyl plank, and of course ceramic tile and whatnot in the bathrooms. We didn't really go over that. Garage, nice large 2-car garage. We're going to demo all of this cabinetry out that's laying around on the ground and fix the holes in the roof. And then in the kitchen, of course, ceramic tile. It does have appliances. The budget does have allowance in here to replace the appliances, but there was a water leak whenever we were testing the appliances, so we were unable to check the dishwasher, so we don't know if it works or not. That might be an area where we could save some money. I know a couple of the burners on the cooktop there are not working properly. But of course, take down all the wallpaper. The cabinets actually are in really good shape. So after the new Formica countertops and potentially new appliances, this place would be tip-top. Now, going back outside, this property has this weird, kind of add-on with this drop ceiling for the hot tub. So the rehab plan calls to demo this out, demo out the drop ceiling, remove this faux wall, and put in some new brackets and supports, and keep this as a covered patio for people, renting to have a place to store their grill and whatnot, but not to try to, restore this fake wood paneling wall and all that stuff. In the backyard, we've got much of the yard, which is, it's a quite large yard, has a nice fence. But there are a couple of sections, like back over there, and down along the side of the house, which you can't see from here, and I'd walk over there, but you can't see from there either because there's too many trees, that the fence is rotten. So we do have in the budget to replace those couple of sections. And then obviously to trim back the trees and whatnot. And there is a potential risk of some damage to the rooftop up here where the trees branches have been dragging along here. But we do have in the budget to cut back those trees, and I think there might be a little bit in there for some replacement shingles, but not a whole lot. But anyway, that's the entire story on this property. The most interesting thing about this property, and I think I mentioned it earlier to you guys, is that it qualifies for a special type of financing because it is a Fannie Mae foreclosure. You can get Fannie Mae renovation mortgage financing on this property, which what that would allow you to do is buy this property for as little as 10% down. And with interest rates the way that they are right now, with the recent changes in the economy and interest rates, this property is actually projected, after all expenses and rehab, you only need to put about $14,200 in it to get it, and the projected return on investment for that amount is almost 45%. So you're cash flowing over $6,000 a year on this property. So if you're interested, give me a call, get in contact with me with the information that's about to pop up on your screen. Bye-bye.